Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you again for another album review, and this is for Saint Asonia's new record, Flawed Design. So I'm gonna discuss what I listened to and let you know my thoughts on this record. So let's dive into this review. Now, this is the second studio album from the band, and I gotta say, it's a better follow up than the last one I heard. I heard the first album 2 days ago and I wasn't that happy with it. Well, I wasn't pleased with it, but it was alright. But it could have been better. Uh, it's just the last album I heard from them. There were some plain tracks on there and not interesting tracks. This one has much better tracks. It's a better improvement, and I think they did a good job on this one. The first track, Blind, was a great start to open the record. And then when it hit Sirens after that, it just it blew me away with how good it was. And the Sharon Dell, the chick from Within Temptation, the lead singer from Within Temptation, her voice is really impressive. She didn't really hit the high notes for this because I don't think there was any point to really hit a high note. Maybe a little high note she hit, but not really that much. But overall, the song was really awesome, and I really liked it. Uh, when it hit This August Day, the next track after Sirens, I really love the lyrics to it. I love the pacing of the song and the guitars and drums in it. It's really good, and I was really impressed by how well Adam and the rest of the band did on this song. The Hunted featuring Sully Erna, I wasn't crazy about that one. I don't know, it wasn't bad particularly, but it wasn't that good. In my opinion, it wasn't my favorite song from this group. But I guess after hearing it multiple times, it's grown on me more. But I still have to give it a 4.5 out of 5. It's not a bad track, it just has a few slight problems with how their vocals sound almost the same, Adams and Sully. Well, Sully, you can kind of tell because he's got a little bit of a higher voice, I would say, but it just almost sounded the same. I couldn't tell who was singing because it was a little hard to tell. And that's what kind of bugged me through most of the song. But this is just my opinion. You may not agree with me on it. It's just how I felt when I was hearing the song. Then we get Ghost, which is the next one, and it's really good. It's like 4.5 minutes long, but I think it's probably the longest song on here. But it was still really awesome. I like the how it builds up to the chorus, and it has a more mellow tone to it with this track. Most of these tracks have very mellow tones in them, but they still did really awesome. Um, and then you hit Beast, which is the next one, and it's pretty awesome, this song. I was really impressed by the second single more than the first. And the third single I really like too, which is This August Day. So there were two singles on this record that I really enjoyed before this album came out. One of them I didn't hate, which is the Hunted. I just wasn't that crazy about it that much. But I still enjoy it from time to time, the Hunted song, but I don't think it's their best song uh, from the band. But after you hit the Beast song, you get to the Fallen, and I wasn't sure what to think of it at first because the chorus is all clustered a little. It's kind of mixed up. It's mixed good and bad. It has its mixed good and bad moments in the chorus. When it hits the end of the chorus, it starts to lack a little bit. When it ends the chorus, it just... something about it just throws me off a little bit. But I still enjoyed the track, and I will have to give it a 5 out of 5 because I really did enjoy this track a lot. And then Another Fight is the next song. I kind of am discussing track by track with this review, but I don't usually go track by track with reviews anymore. But in this case, I'm just gonna keep going. Another Fight is a alright track. I wasn't sure what to rate it because I was very dumbfounded by how I would pursue it or whatever. But this track, it's alright. I still have to give it a 4.5 out of 5. Then you hit Flawed Design, the title track, and it's alright. It's kind of... the chorus kind of just... there's something about the chorus that kind of throws me off a little bit because it kind of lacks certain potential to be good, but I think in the end it did alright. And the last two tracks, Justify and Martyrs, I think Martyrs was my favorite to close the record. It's a good way to close the record. But Justify, it kind of repeats itself when Adam's singing Justify this, Justify that, and all that. It's a little repetitive in the chorus. And it kind of just gets a little bothersome. But the song did alright. But me personally, out of 10, this deserves an 8.5 out of 10. This is a better album, hands down, and it's better than the first one. And I guess their dragon logo is their symbol to the band and all that or whatever, because I saw that in between the album picture and the title name of the album, and I was like, oh, it's the same dragon. But holding that stick or whatever, and I thought that was pretty cool. The album picture is cool for Flawed Design. The first album picture was pretty cool. It's just the first album was not my favorite from the band, but I still think they're on the right direction now for this new record. And a lot of fans of Saint Asonia are going to be pretty happy with this record because it's a pretty good one. But comment below, let me know what you guys thought of the new Saint Asonia Flawed Design album if you've heard it. And if you like this review, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. I guess I did go track by track in this album review just to discuss about it and talk about what I rated it. So I kind of did drag this video on pretty long, but I hope you guys did enjoy it. I will return to you for Akon's Akonda album review pretty soon. I gotta listen to it again because I heard it yesterday I just gotta listen to it again and see what I think of it now. But, and I'll also return to you for Hollywood Undead's Already Dead track review and much more, which I'll be doing. Which Tanaje's Die a Little Bit, I think it's called. I'll do a track review this weekend for it. And the new movie reviews, which are Black and Blue and Countdown, I'll be reviewing. So definitely stay tuned for all those upcoming videos. I know it's kind of a lot to do towards the end of the week, but I hope you guys will enjoy the content I deliver you guys. So I hope you did enjoy this review. Take care, and I'll see you in my next video.